16 tins of superior quality beard butter. Let's go. Equipment, chopping board. You need it for your solid oils. A big knife, chop the solid oils. Some utensils to stir. Bowls, mix in, weigh in. Just a third one, just in case. You want a big pan for your double boiler. Get some Pyrex jugs. You need 2. I always get 3 out. A whisker to whisk up the beard butter. Some sort of icing cake dispenser. If you can get a better one than that, then do it. Some tins, 60 ml tins I'm using. You can use any container. Let's set up the workstation. Get your scales. Get one of them bowls on the scales. First ingredient is shea butter. It's got an ice cream like quality, like a vanilla ice cream. Remember, the recipe is in the description, so don't worry about what I'm doing weight wise. First ingredient in a big bowl to mix. Next we've got mango butter. Chop, weigh and mix. Those are our solid oils. Next we've got the liquid oils. First ingredient, jojoba oil. I use this in absolutely everything because it's so good. Next, sweet almond oil. Close second to jojoba. Very good. Argan, one of the dons of beard care and hair care generally. Very premium item. Castor oil, full of vitamin E, nice and thick. You can really tell a product that's had castor oil in it. I can tell. So you want to combine them, give them a bit of a stir. Next we've got essential oils. I'm using sweet orange. It's an absolute bestseller. Behind honey and lemon lip balm, sweet orange beard butter is #1 seller. You want to pour down something. I'm using this plastic knife, this rubber knife. If you don't, your essential oil will run down the bottle and it will go everywhere. So that's a good tip. Always pour down something. Demonstrating the pour. Next, I'm going to set up my double boiler. Double boiler is a pan of water with another pan on top of it. So you haven't got direct heat on the ingredients like so. You just want to stir around, low heat. I've got on a very low simmer here, right? So times X8 speed to get this video to a sensible, concise length. It takes around 4 minutes normally, but just there for the sake of YouTube. Melting all those little nuggets of solid oil down. Lovely. Next we're gonna pour in our liquid oils. So get rid of your pan of water. We'll finish with that now. Get that to one side. In goes the liquid oils. Give that a stir. I'm going to stir this now for 10 minutes. Stick it in the fridge for an hour. And then you should have something like this, like a very thick custard. Okay, once again, I'm going to go to ×8 speed. Get this video squared away in a sensible amount of time. In goes your essential oil. I didn't put it in previously because I want to maximize the scent of orange, and I find if you put it in too early, it takes a bit of a beating. So it won't do any harm just to throw it in at this stage. You want to whisk it up nice. Every now and again stop, give the side of the bowl a good scrape. Get the unwhisked parts, you know, in the centre where it can get the full force of the whisker. I'm working towards a kind of meringue texture. Once again, good whisk. The more you whisk, and with a 10-minute stir as well, if you don't skip that, you want to get as much air in the mixture as possible. Your recipe will go further. You'll fill more tins. So I'm looking good there. Again, this is around 5-10 minute job. Whisking this up. You can whisk for longer. If you want to fill loads of tins and have a very light beard butter, then do it longer. But I like a little bit of density. Next, we've got to fill up the cake icing bag. If you can get a better icing bag, a more permanent solution than these plastic ones, and go for it. So you want to fill a bit at a time. Don't get too crazy because it can pour over the top really easily. I'm getting my tins. First tin. Filling from the bottom. Get all the little air pockets. And I'm overfilling the tin. So you want it like pouring over the top. Get that last little bit there. Now this is what not to do. I'm using a curved utensil there to try and level that off. It's like trying to plaster a wall with a spoon. Bad move. This is an unintentional thing as well. I only realised what I was doing after I'd started. So I left that in there to show you what not to do. What you should actually do is get a straight item like that knife. That tin's done after one really, but I just want it absolute perfection. So I've gone over it a couple of times. Lovely job. And there we go. There's a whole load of my tins. Next, you've got to clean round because this butter gets in all those little nooks and crannies of your tins. So, especially if you're selling them, you want it to be immaculate. So I'm wiping around with my bit of blue roll, giving it a good polish. Now for my label. Handwrite each label these days. I used to get them printed. I was finding I was running out of certain scents though. So it's just easier to get them blank and handwrite it. Batch number 2. On goes front label. Back label's got all my ingredients and all the legal things you have to have, like your shelf life and all that jazz, including my social media handles and stuff. And there we go, finished tin of extra high quality beard butter. If you'd like to support my operation, fullsetproducts.com, like and subscribe. Cheers.